Hey y'all, come in, beautiful people, come in. Oops. Y'all come in. How everybody doing? Yeah. Y'all know what time it is. Shout out to all my workers out there. Shout out to all my workers. Shout out to all my funny acting people. Y'all. Shout out to the school kids. Shout out to the Aquarius. And y'all know what time it is. Yeah. It's up. Yeah, we want to talk about people don't want to listen to you, especially when you be trying to tell them something. So we're going to talk about why people don't want to listen. They just want people to listen to them, but they just don't want to listen to nothing you got to say. So that's what we're going to talk about this morning. Why people don't want to listen. And y'all know I'm going to be out the dark in a few minutes. Y'all know I'm driving. Why people don't want to listen. They don't want to listen to you. You've been trying to tell them the whole time that you had a problem and, you know, something wrong with you. You ain't been acting like this. And they didn't want to listen to you. But now they want to listen to you after you be done commit a crime, did something right or did something wrong, make the decision to do something right or do something wrong. Why people do not want to listen to other people. That's what we're going to talk about. I just don't understand that part. The only person they want you to listen to is them. Why people don't want to listen to you. You knew something was wrong with you. You know you felt, that you were hurt. And then you wanted to, put on your big girl clothes and your big man fella clothes. And you think you can handle this problem by yourself. But you can't handle the problem by yourself. You can't handle that problem by yourself. Somebody, Valentine's Day is going to come around. But y'all need to look at Valentine's Day as any other day. Every day is Valentine's Day. Supposed to love your family, love your children, love your mate, and everything. But but what we need to do as human beings is accept the responsibility of our actions. Accept the responsibility of your action. Now, I noticed something. When it's time to break up in a relationship, y'all don't know how to break up. People don't know how to break up. They don't know how to grieve. Y'all don't know how to grieve. Y'all think that When you leave a relationship, why do let me say something. If you and your mate decide to break up, why don't y'all talk about it? Talk about the situation. I don't call it light green. Jesus. Talk about the situation. Try to work it out. Try to work it out, okay? If you put effort in trying to work out the problem, you're going to have problems in relationships, y'all. You're going to have problems. You're going to have your problems. You're going to have problems on the job. You're going to have problems in the grocery store. You're going to have problems somewhere. You're going to have, life is, you're going to have some ups and you're going to have some downs. And you're going to have some good roller coaster rides and you're going to have some bad roller coaster rides. But we are not the same, people. We're not the same. People can't grieve from a relationship like you. People can't walk away from a relationship. If you love somebody, if you love someone and y'all break up, y'all got to talk. Y'all got to talk about it. Unless it's a bad breakup. If it's a bad breakup, you know the situation. You knew who that person was when you started dating that person. You look past the problem. You look past the problem. Oh, they got the cops down here today. Okay. And I'm still parking in my same space. Okay, y'all, I'm about to told us not to park down here, y'all. And I'm gonna park right back where I've been parking it. So talk about me. I ain't talking about y'all. I'm parking in the same spot where they said not to park it. Okay. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Y'all so sweet. When people say something real nice, y'all can't wear the hat, you know. I comb my hair back, y'all. Comb my hair back. Look, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I put it in a little ponytail. Look, y'all. In a relationship, I know you don't want to leave. I know you don't want to leave. I know you don't want to break up. If you're in a relationship, right now, somebody in a relationship, and y'all like how I did my hair. What I did was I combed it back to the back. That's all I did, and put a little ponytail, y'all. That's all I did to it. So I got it straight to the back, and I'm at work, y'all. I ain't trying to be cute at work. I'm trying to go in there and on the plantation and do what I need to do and come home. So that's why I got the green shirt on, because I'm at work. Okay? So please don't relationship I've been in a relationship. Why? See that we don't, baby, don't do that. Don't say if I'm single. Just because I'm single, I can't talk about relationship. I've been in relationships. In good relationships. I'm not out of relationship just because it's a bad. Now it's a different thing. Listen, boo. Listen. It's a different thing when you, I don't been in relationship. I'm old enough to talk. I don't have to be in a relationship to tell nobody about it. Now I can see if I was singing and I was dogging people in relationships and telling them negative things about relationship. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'd never tell nobody to leave a mate. I'm certifying what I do, and I can be in a relationship. I don't choose not to be. I don't did my time, baby. I don't did my time. My thing is now is I'm not saying I'm not. I need to be single. Shoot, I don't did all that fun. I don't had my fun. It ain't what. No, we're gonna do it like this. Start over. Now I'm gonna answer your question. Okay, you ask me a question. I'm single because I wanted to be on this journey by myself. I'm about to answer your question. Right, I did my time. I'm older. I'm 65. I'm not old, but I'm 65. I have friends. I don't have relationship. My thing is I want to see other relationship grow. I want to see other relationship work it out. I have worked out a whole lot of relationship where they were breaking up. And my thing with them, I listen to what she had to say, and I listen to what he had to say. Yeah. Oh, see, I'm about to get you out here because I'm trying to educate people who need some help. You're gonna be the type of person that you're gonna why you don't have good luck. Okay. So we're gonna do it like that. Y'all don't have to be here now. You don't have to be here if you don't want to. This is for people, for all the funny ethnic people subscribing and people who need somebody. See, y'all, that's what's wrong with that's a child. That's somebody with a mental tuition that I can't get on that level. I can't get on that level. 65, 75, 85. You better hope you live alone like that. But stress, I can't. I'm the type. I don't tell. I listen to the male side and I listen to the female side, or whoever in the whoever in I can't get on people with them, with like that. I can't do that right now with them. I can't do that. I can't get up. I can't do it. My main thing is I try to save relationships. I done been in relationships. I done been married. And why I'm still not in there because I choose selfish and choose to be by myself. You heard what word I said? Y'all, I got to be in that file. Hold on, let me look at the time. Y'all remember what I said? I just admit I was selfish. And I wanted to be by myself after I retired. I need to clean this screen. I ain't got no paper towel. I was selfish, and I ain't lying. It wasn't it. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me get this. I ain't got no paper towel. I'm gonna clean my screen. Look, y'all, I was selfish. Thank you. And they do, you know what? I got somebody to do that. I got somebody to do that. You know what I mean? I like you just said, I got friends. I got a friend. But I'm not, it ain't about me right now. It's about saving, like my kids married. I got, 2 of my children married. Been married since they high school sweetheart. About 13 to 14 years, and they young. they 33, like that. They young. And the other one 28 and his girlfriend 27, but they in a relationship, they married. And they'll never fuss and stuff. They don't do all that. They just, I don't get in their business, but they don't do all that. But anyway, they ain't the only one I talk to. I talk to people. And my thing is, when on this last relationship that I was in, I was selfish. At least I can say I didn't want to be in a relationship. I had made my mind up that when I retired, not from this job, y'all, this just my little money making, my little side piece. But the main job that I worked for 25 years, I said, I'm going to spend my money by myself. I've been letting everybody else spend the money. Okay. I'm like some of y'all, to me that I felt like I was the man. I was doing the man job to me. I felt like the things that I was doing, it was like I was doing the men's job. Yeah. I felt like I feel like a man job, like a man have feeling, and I can trade, say like, I can understand what a man is saying. Because I was working all the time. Working. Paying bills, making everybody happy except for myself. And that's something that you have to realize in a relationship that you got to do. It's make yourself happy as well. And that's what we missing. We don't make ourselves happy, y'all. We have to make. Now, I was in that relationship now, but he didn't put $50% in that relationship. So when you get a certain age in life, you don't want to waste no more time. Don't y'all hear in a lot of relationships, you hear somebody say, you hear the man or either lady say, why you wasting my time? Why you waiting till I have this baby and then you leave me? You don't allow 8 years or 10 years of your relationship and gone, and that person gone. If you've been with somebody, I can't say that 8 years, I wasn't happy in them 8 years. Because like I said, I was putting like the more percentage. I will beat my website. I can beat by myself. Because I had children. But that wasn't his kids. They my kids. So when you in situations, y'all, is somebody out there in a situation. You're in a relationship, but you stressed in that relationship. It can be a male or a female. Men's got feelings as well as women. I don't think that some people is ready for a relationship. They say they are, but they are not. They just looking for collateral, or they looking for safety. They looking for protection. They ain't looking for no relationship. Not everybody now. Not everybody. That's why in dating these days, oh, hey, baby. I'm trying to see where you say you from. Okay, listen, let me finish, y'all, before I go to work. Thank you for being here. Look, let me see what you said. A lot of men and women are in a relationship, like I said, they ain't got nowhere to stay. They ain't got no kind, they'll have no kind of moral, they'll have nothing going on for themselves. And they want that love to take care of them. Not all relationship, y'all. So in these times, you have to be careful the way you date than it used to be. Everybody got something on the side. You know what I mean? You got something on the side. I got a friend on the side. I mean, a good one too. Good Jesus. Young man, nice boy. I tell you, whew, make you feel happy, make you feel like you're in love again. But these days you have to be careful about being in jumping into what people doing now, y'all, is jumping into the relationship. They are jumping in a relationship just to say, I got me somebody. Yeah, I got me somebody good. But I'm at a situation that becomes 65. It don't mean that I don't have no friend. It don't mean that I can't do what I used to do. I still can. Ain't got no problem, y'all. It's just my dating now for men and female, for male and female. You got to be careful who you bring into your house, because these jokers out here already done murder somebody. Murder, she wrote. And I have a trust issue. The reason why I have trust issue, and I'm not about to say I have trust issue with, I ain't about to say no trust issue with men. I'm about to say trust issue with the men that I met. You can't put everything. It did my lotion. Hold up, y'all. Let me see this lotion right here. Oh, light ain't gonna come on. I'm not gonna sit here and say I have trust issue with men. No, I don't. I have trust. I had trust issue with men that I met, that I date. Okay, I'm not about to sit here and say I have trust issue with men. See, we make mistakes when we say, like when some women say I have trust issue with men because they don't have a poor experience with men, but you should just say you have poor experience with the type of men that you date, because all men not the same. All women's are not the same. All women not the same, and all men not the same. So I have trust. I can't trust nobody. So I have folks, y'all, we don't understand why I won't talk to them. And I said, baby, and I be honest. Right now, this just happened. I said, not the only time. I said, it ain't you. I tell the person, I'm an honest person, so I tell them it's not you. It's just I don't trust. My trusting, that's sad though. It's sad that only reason why I'm single, because I can have a friend. I got a friend, but I got a friend. We just partners, but we partners though. But a relationship is too stressful for me. Being in a relationship at my age can be smooth if I was already in it and happy. See, it's different being in a relationship. You don't grow in a long time, but y'all ain't happy. I'm at a happy stage in my life now. And I'd rather just have a friend. But if I was married already and I was in a relationship, I can't say that because I was married. But name ain't about me. I'm trying to save everybody else's marriage if I can save it. But if it ain't worth saving me, don't save it. What I want us to work on is when we leave the relationship is the problem. The problem is when you leave the relationship. We don't know how to accept. You already say you ready to go. You said you ready to leave. We got to learn how to accept. Let's talk. It's no, if I can't have you and nobody else can have you. It is no like when we break up, then you stalking me. No, why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? We're not getting along. People need to start. I know y'all said y'all don't need counseling, but you need to find someone that going to listen to you. Now, I had a young man, y'all. It's a young man. I had to talk. He told me he know how I am. All the young men know how they come to me, they talk to me. The women do too. And they still talk to me. Y'all don't see them. They be on Facebook and stuff that I've been around them for some years. And it's a lot of good things that I do. But I like to see their relationship with that same boy that I seen them with in high school. But the thing is, he came to me. The young man was 32 or 33. He had a baby. He just got out of jail not too long ago. He got out of jail about like 4 months. Not now, but back then about 4 months ago. And I was glad he came to visit me because he know my daughter. And they always call me Mom. Everybody always call me Mom. So he was talking about, I was asking him about his relationship, and he was talking about the little baby and everything, right? People, if you don't want to pay for counseling, for a counselor, find somebody to mentor you that's going to really listen. Listen. Now, he sat down. He talked to me about it's hard for him to get a job. He put in application, but his record. So I told him, don't let your record stop you from fitting in, getting a job. You got to go in on that job. You got to let them people know. Now, I know it's hard for some of y'all to tell the supervisor what your past history is. Sometimes you sit down and tell them your past history, and they'll listen to you. See, I don't judge people like the little kid came in the chat, and I know had mental health issues, but illness is probably, but I don't judge like that, but I just tell the truth. And he tell me his story, his side, and with the baby mama and him and the job. And then I said, Dad, I need to talk to her. Because that's just one side of the story. I told him I need to talk to her because she has a story too. She got to talk. I got to hear what she's saying. But I'm listening to you. I'm all ears. And I told him to talk. We got something to drink. He sat right there, and I sat over here on this side, and I listened. I said, don't cut nothing. Talk to me. Talk to me like I'm your mama, grandmama, auntie, sister, anybody. And you know me, and he know me good. And he talked to me. I told him, and we sat down for a long time, and I took pressure off that young man. I told him, I can type this a letter up for him, and I'll talk to his parole officer, because only thing he need to do was, y'all, he needed to do what y'all have to do, community service. So since I was on the job, I told him I'd look out for him, just go to work every day and come up to the school and help me with the track team. So I'm going to type your letter up and let them know that you've been helping me. That cut his, I think y'all have to have so many units in community service. So I typed up, had to type a professional letter typed up. I talked to his probation officer. And we had a long conversation, the probation officer. I think that was his parole or his probation officer. And that was clear off his mind about the community service because he was a young man out there trying to work, but didn't have time to do community service. So after I typed that, he had, see, when you can help young people, see, y'all don't never be, I'm not afraid. I'm so happy that I'm 60. I never thought I'd see 65. I never thought that I'd be here talking, helping somebody else. That's the only reason why I'm on YouTube, because I don't retire, and then I want to help young people because I know how to deal with them mentally and emotionally and socially. I know what's going on. I can tell you what your problem is, and I don't pay you no attention. But he got together. I typed that letter, gave it to the probation officer. Told her he gonna be helping me with the track team because he did used to run track for me. So he got back with his family. He got back with his girlfriend. I was so happy, y'all, because they had a baby. They had a cute little girl. And I told him, get your mind off of whoever out there. When you got somebody, I said, this woman, I said, how you feel about this woman? And I told him, yeah, that's who you need to be with. That's who you need to focus on. You need to focus on her and that baby and your job. Because mental health is serious. When stuff get out of control, bill get out of control, you don't lost your job and your probation, you got no money to pay that, and then your baby gets sick. Y'all got to, like I try to encourage young boys, right? Young men, I ain't gonna call them boys. Young men, 19 and up, that working there. I say, keep this job. Cause this job right here, let me see what time it is. I told them keep this job because this job got benefits. I wish even though I went to college, y'all, and everything, I wish somebody had told me. I would have went in my career. I wouldn't. I would have stayed here. Cause this is a career retail job that I'm still mentally learning, but I ain't gonna be here too long. But I'm while I'm here, I'm gonna respect it because it got benefits. And I told the young man in here, what I mean by benefits, see, you have to break things down for young men and women because they just learning in the new world, getting out here. Now I have a career. I retired from a professional job. I don't want to talk proper no more. I don't want to be dead. I just want to be me. I want to be me. I don't want to be that no more. I don't want to be professional no more. Up on that level, how high I used to have to be. I don't want to be that no more because that wore me out. So now I'm over here, lost. Now I'm over here and I'm learning. And I have to tell these people that I appreciate them because I don't know what they be talking about. Because this is a career. And they got benefits. But over here on this job, they got benefits. But I'm just greedy over money. They don't have Social Security. See, I used to work other jobs. So I didn't need but I told y'all that I ain't need but 2 hours. Let me look at the clock for a minute, guys. I didn't need but 2 credit hours in Social Security. That's 6 months of work, which I've been over here for 6 months. I got to file my taxes. But anyway, I'm not about to throw my money. That's my money. That Social Security money is my money. And I'm not about to throw it away. Because I was tired on them other jobs before I got in that professional field. I was tired. And they was taking out Social Security. But on this job, if you're 19 years old, like my daughter, they from out of state. They live in that state. Her children all born, and they born out of state. And she been on the job that I'm on 14 years, and she a young girl at 30, 33, 34. She got stocks, everything at that age. Look, y'all, she gonna retire before I did. I just retired in 2019 when they happened to young dog. But I would encourage, I told the young boy in here, I said, look, baby, there are going to be some challenges on this job. Because I had challenge, and I'm at my 65, and I had challenge, and I ain't never experienced this kind of challenge before. I thought I was in another planet. I was like, I didn't believe these people. Then my daughter said, Mama, we trying to tell you when we were working what, and then I said, now I understand, but I didn't then. But me, I deal with mental, my major is health education. So I can deal, that's why I can figure stuff out and figure, I can tell something wrong with you because you came in the house wrong. So I encourage a lot of young people. You're going to have challenges on the job. The supervisor going to say, the manager or the supervisor going to say something that you don't like. Either you took it wrong or you don't understand. Okay? And you have to, sometimes we have to bite our tongue. And when I say bite our tongue, we just got to do this. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just count until you be don't calm down. Oh, you say, Jesus, talk to me. And you're going to have challenges in life. You're going to think that your parents are hard on you when they are not. Your parents want you to be right when you get out here in this world. It's more than just clubbing and popping pills and having a good time like that. It's responsibility out there. You got to be responsible. If you don't make good decisions and be responsible, you're going to be lost out here in this world. It's a beautiful world. Now, don't look past the challenges that are going on with all this. They don't like Trump. They don't like Biden. They don't do. Get away from that. Get away from politics for a minute. Pay attention, but don't get away from stuff that put burden on your mind. Get off of it. Get away from it for a minute. Get away. Step it down. Step down and do something that you enjoy doing. Not everybody else, not all your friends and your buddies, you. The main thing in the world today is to get a job. Young people, stay in school, stay in high school. It's going to be a challenge. You think it wasn't no challenge for us? When it got to the 10th grade, that's why y'all, I'm going to tell you why y'all drop off in the 10th grade. 10th grade it's the hardest year. 10th grade was once I got past the 10th grade, I was good. 10th grade, look like all them heavy classes came down on me. See, I was taking college, getting ready for college, running track, trying to get a scholarship, trying to stay focused. But I had to participate in something, y'all. When that season over with, I got into basketball. I had to get out of basketball. My coach took me out of basketball because they know I was pigeon-toe and bow-leg, and I had trip and fall. I was good about tripping. But I could cheerlead. I was more versatile. I got more versatile at my school. I played softball all the way to up to like 50 something because I had knee surgery, and then the doctor told me if you trip, I said, but can I play softball after I have my knee fixed? And then he said, well, if you go out there and trip on them bases, I can still hit a softball now, y'all, but I'm not going to, he said, I'm going to have to go back in that knee. I said, now you ain't going back in these knees. Did I say, but I can't play no sports? He said, yeah, you can golf, you can bowl, you can do stuff, but not baseball, because baseball, I have to run around the bases. And y'all, I can't run around the bases. I'm not going to do it. I tried it. I got scared. I got nervous. I hit the ball where I can get to the first base. I can still, I can hit like that. I'm a good hitter because I've been playing all my life. But I'll say this. One thing about being in a relationship is you're going to have challenges. You're going to have some challenge. Yes, there are challenges that you're going to have to face. You're going to have some good days. You're going to have some bad days. But if somebody said, leave me alone, leave me alone. But we got to sit down and talk later on, because you're supposed to be able to tell me what your problem is. Now, I just, before I got to work, I was looking at something on YouTube about this young man took his ex-girlfriend life, shot his ex-girlfriend wife, not wife, ex-girlfriend in the head, and she was beautiful. And she shot her daughter. The little girl wasn't no more about like 5. What could a girl do? And threw them in a ditch. But he had already had on murder another man. When I seen him in the courtroom, I wonder what she saw in him. See, y'all got to be careful out here these days when you meet somebody. Y'all got to really be careful out here these days. Because people put up a big front. And then later on, they be acting all different. He put that girl, he kept that little, what can a 6-year-old do to him? And he's sitting up in court looking all crazy. I just don't see. I said, how she end up with him? But I was looking at him. Y'all don't know. People hide. People, now I ain't just talk about no men. I'm talking about everybody. People hide who they are to get to you. And the whole time they had that problem. But they didn't know how to adapt to that problem because they couldn't adapt with life, period. So they put on the front, and you don't know who those people are. When you meet people out here these days, I be telling folks, shoot, y'all better stay in y'all relationship. If y'all in a good relationship, stay in it. If you're happy, stay in the relationship. Ain't nothing out here. Ain't nothing out here. I'm trying to tell y'all, ain't nothing out here in these streets. Everybody mind on one thing. But I would say, learn how to communicate in your relationship. Communication in a relationship is very important, y'all. Communicating is in your relationship is very important. You got to communicate. You can't be now one of them kind of quiet when somebody, the lady talking to you, you ain't saying nothing. You can't be the type that the man talking to you, you ain't saying nothing. Y'all got to communicate. See, anybody quiet is sneaking. You're talking to somebody, but the person that you need to be talking to is the one you claim that you love. It's that person just it's a benefit to you. Because I don't see a lot of good women don't put a lot of effort in the relationship, even change in the relationship for the man, and it then he cheated on him. And I don't see a lot of men that put all effort in the relationship, and then she cheated on him. We got to get away from cheating and love the one you will. Love the one you will, but you can't play with people. These days and time, stop playing with people's mind. Stop playing with people's minds. Don't do that. Playing with a person's heart is, woo, Lord. Y'all, if you ain't never got your heart broken before, and I mean a broken heart, see, you won't understand what I'm talking about. When I was young, woo, but that's my fault. I'm gonna blame me because I was breaking hearts. You know what I mean? What they say, what goes around come around. I was breaking hearts. I'm putting on my shoes, y'all. I was breaking hearts. I was cheating. I was doing everything. I was young. I shouldn't have been in no relationship at 23. Life just started for me. I just left home at 18, 19. Went straight to college and got my own apartment and got married to this dude who I've been wanting to marry. I knew I was going to have this good man when I was going to marry this good man. Take care of me, but I was still hot demolish. And when I say hot demolish, I just looked like when I got off from around my daddy then was strict, boy. When I got out, looked like when I got off around my dad, looked like when I got in college and ain't been around no men before. Woo, hallelujah, Jesus. If you don't know what I'm talking about. I didn't know that the men's go on the track meets with the girls. Whew. Then I was married. I'm just telling the truth. It's not I was just like that because I want to be like that. It was like that because I've been tied down, respect my parents. I always respect my parents coming up. I always been a respectable child. But baby, when I got old enough to do what I had to do, when I got married, my main thing is I was a good communicator. I think I was too honest. I was too honest to where I tell you that I cheat. That's how honest I was. And if you accept me, when they accept me back, I was good to that person. But I was young. When you young, you're gonna make mistakes. When you get my age, you don't supposed to make them mistakes no more. Judge ain't gonna look at you. Let me tell y'all young people something. Y'all talk about some of y'all young people. Mine's not disrespectful. We talk about older people. Cause they gotta get older one day. Y'all talk about cause you young, you gotta get old one day. We were once upon a time young. Remember now, look at us. We was once upon a time young. You ain't gonna be young all your life. You need to make sure that you are healthy when you get our age. That's what you need to pray about. Being healthy when you get our age. And let me tell you something, young people. You commit a crime right now. Excuse me. They hard on y'all now. But the judge, if I were with y'all and y'all 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and I commit and I'm with y'all, and y'all, I didn't know y'all were gonna commit a crime, but I'm with y'all, and I'm 65. Do you know what that judge gonna do to me? He gonna already send me to my cell. He don't want to talk to me because why? Because I'm old enough to know better. He may give you a little chance. But They don't feel pity for people at a certain age. 30 on, I said 30 on up. Once you hit 30, you're supposed to be ready. You're supposed to be ready, you're supposed to be settled, you and ready to smooth ride. Supposed to have your career and everything together. But if you don't have it right now, still work on it. That judge will look at me and her and said, take her on back there. I don't want to look at her. Because she know better. What kind of judge tell me something that I already know? Then he could tell her, he would say, you should have been teaching them what to do. You should have been teaching them what to do. You should have been telling them the right and wrong. Why you in here, elder children? Why you in here? They get an attitude. Now, say like, what, Ashley Atkins, that 30-year-old girl who boyfriend allegedly unalive. He in jail. At first, that judge was feeling sorry for him because that's his first offense. That's the first time he ever did something. And I said, why she feeling sorry for him? Then she came out of it. So I don't know if she gave him a bond. But she had to give him a bond because that was his first time and they couldn't find a body. But then you're going to say, the judge is going to look at people in their 40s and 50s, 30s. They might give you a break if you ain't never did nothing. But if you done something, you this your second time roller coaster, they're going to give you a hard time. But me, Keys already throw them. I'm gonna tell y'all a prime example. They have to find, the jury's gonna have to find P. Diddy. P. Diddy may get away with what he doing. They got to really, really, really have proof, y'all. Because you got to realize that you at an age where you ain't got to drink nothing. You at an age where you don't have to do what P. Diddy tell you to do. You at the age, you ain't got to sign on paper. Now he a billionaire, he got money. He's sitting in there fooling y'all. P. Diddy in there, they sitting in there fooling y'all. Them women got this. Them women really, and them men really better have something to back them up about P. Diddy. Because if they don't, he gonna walk. He gonna walk. When y'all ever seen somebody they let out of jail to go get a MRI and not handcuffed to the bed? But holding the bell saying, hey, y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all I run this world. Hey, y'all. He's sitting in the bed waving at y'all. I thought it was fake. That was real. A bear? A Valentine bear? You let that man out just to get that Valentine bear from his kids. Hell, ain't supposed to have no bear. You don't want to have no bear. I think Diddy gonna get off. He might not. Cause they showed I don't know what they doing, but they got us food. They might keep him. But he had to get his MRI so he won't have this. The Fed want to make sure he not making no excuse. He got a knee problem. I could tell the way his leg. I ain't know his leg was like that. He not needed something kind of, and one of his legs look like he getting older. Only thing they gonna do when they get that knee, if he had to have a knee replacement like me, he gonna be in the hospital like a couple of days, and they gonna send his butt right back over there, like they did. They let him out for that second. They're gonna let him out. Now Those was P. Diddy decision when he was younger. Then he tried to, let me see what time it's here. Then he tried to straighten up. Straighten up was too late for him. Straighten up was too late. Let's go in, guys. Go in here. Yeah, he tried to straighten up. I tell y'all, if your relationship worth saving it, save it. If it's not worth saving, leave it alone. And you know what you not. Now y'all knew that you knew that man didn't have no job. You knew that man didn't have no job when you first met him. He still ain't got no job. Whew, Lord. Oh, my window down. In the world. Count for a minute, let that window dog. Oh, my dog a minute. We got to make better, y'all got to make better decisions. And not that though. Jesus. They about to work me in Hannah Day like I'm on a plantation. That's all right. It ain't gonna be long. It ain't gonna be long. Ooh, y'all. Ooh, my hair. I should have. See, y'all, I want to comb it back. Yeah, I'm walking on my heel. I'll do the car. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, they got the door open, okay, because you out here, huh? That's good. Hey, David. David. Hey, good morning. See the flowers, y'all. Look at the balloons, y'all. They did pretty good, look. Them balloons need to be blown up. Why ain't no air in the balloon? Hey. Why ain't no air in the balloons? Hey, Poop. I see I got some time. Excuse me. Ooh. Ooh, wait. Ooh, wait. Yeah. Just let me wipe my thing out. See, y'all, I had no brush it back. Can't be cute sitting on this jar right here. You're gonna be sweating, boy. But golly. All I got to say is you can be single and you can be married to give somebody advice about a relationship, especially when they don't be in a relationship and the trials and the tribulations. You ain't got you if they saying something, if you see where they look like they pushing y'all apart and y'all still love each other, you don't need to talk to that person. But we got to learn how to listen. We are people of the United States now. It's out of control. We are so out of control. I'm gonna clock in about 5 minutes till. We are so out of control when down to respect. And the respect is coming from the churches. When you if you the type of person like me, used to go to church all the time. And I shouldn't let one church stop me from going to church. I shouldn't let what I hear about a church stop me from going to church. But I pray. I do pray. We have to listen to people. Stop talking about judging them so bad. It's a lot of families out there like Naziah Harris family. So before all those people put Naziah's family down, they need to think about their own family. What's going on in your house? What you gonna do about it? They not. That's not unusual for something like that to happen in Sultan. That's not unusual. What about your family? What is it going on with your family? You know, before anybody could say something about Naziah Harris family. It's a lot of Naziah Harris families out there. And for some of them is hosting what happened to Naziah Harris. What you gonna do about your situation so it won't happen to your family? Families got to get back together, y'all. Families got to get back together. Put their differences besides and be on the side and stay focused on the family. Cause that's where it coming from. The family. The people in the family can break up the family. So I have to say this, and I'm ready to leave. Well, I'm just read a sign right here. Says that the store would be a little better place to work are not quite as good because of you. It takes you in order to make changes. Just because a person did something bad, you know what the consequences are. Get away from it. Don't deal with it. Don't help the problem. Y'all have a grateful and a blessed day. And don't let nobody upset you today. If they come to you with that shenanigan, say, not today. Not today. I love y'all. Peace. And I'm out of here, okay? All right.